Well, it was tougher than I thought, and that sums up my press release as well. The For any cricketer, I think it's the toughest decision that you have to make, and you always think that one last push is there, and especially with me, knowing that that Zach is back can happen. I was thinking that okay, I can give that push. Somewhere during the training and stuff like that, as I was preparing for the season, I realized that I think this is the right time. This is the right time to walk away from international cricket. Is how the whole process happened, and what happened post that is just discussions and stuff with people, and letting them know that this is what is coming to my mind. See, I think decision was made, and then after that I spoke to everyone. Like I did went and met Sachin also. I had a good word with Ashish Nehra, Ajit Agarkar, all of them. I had good word with all my coaches. I spoke to Sudhir Naik sir. I spoke to T.A. Shekhar as well. It's been so I've pretty much they were also happy. And everyone, whoever I've been talking to, has been talking about the journey. That's the highlight of it. So everyone has been saying that it's been a fantastic journey. Well, jokingly, my friends also keep telling me that they're pulling my leg till today, saying that, oh, are you going to take a U-turn? Yeah. But Srinath, I think, was the one who was saying, oh, you could have played for another year easily, and you should. He was saying, no, you should push. So I told him, you being a bowler, you shouldn't be telling me all this. You should relate to me, not tell me to play another year. Not really. I think I think I've done well with all of it. So that's one thing I feel proud of. That whatever things which have been thrown at me and the different situation I've been dealing with, I've dealt with well, and that's why Zach is back is there. So I think that's one thing I've always looked at as a learning curve. Every experience has made me and changed me as a person in a better way.
Have you counted the number of surgeries you had or the injuries you had?
Surgeries I've had only 2. That way I was lucky, but yeah, I did have niggles and stuff like that here there. Yeah, I mean, since the time I've made my decision, I've been thinking about all that, and that's why it's been a special journey. At no point in Sri Rampur I thought that I'm going to make it to Indian cricket. There are series of events which happened, and if one link was missing, I don't think I would be sitting here and talking to you guys. So that leading up to international cricket was the journey which was very critical. Which started way back in 1996, and I came to national, right from Sudhir Naik telling me that you take up cricket seriously, to even Paradkar spending a lot of time just working on my bowling, going to Pace Foundation, working with Dennis and T.A. Shekhar that time, and also getting exposed to fitness training and stuff. So even physios, trainers, everyone has played their part, and it's been a very different one. So from Chennai, I landed up in Baroda to play, making debut from Baroda. So from Sri Rampur, I've gone many places to get to Indian team, and that's why it's special, and that's what I really feel proud about. As I was playing more and more, things were falling into place. I would think of approaching a certain situation in certain way, and then it kind of just formed a pattern that how a test match goes on. So if it's 80 overs in a day, then how different situations are played, or how batters, like if you look at batters also, if you're playing in Australia or South Africa, and especially with the Kookaburra ball, they would look to come at you at 60 to 80 overs, because that's when the ball is not doing much. So, and depends, if it's a really flat wicket, they might start at 50, but initially they will be very watchful. So if they are watchful, that's your time of attacking, so you have to force them to do that, and when they are attacking, it's your time to be defensive. And these are the things you learn with experience, and also different ball reacts differently. So like Kookaburra ball reacts completely different to SG ball. So like even in later on in Test cricket here in India, you must have seen that I would not bowl longest spell with the new ball,
Right.
but save myself for the reverse swing,
Yeah.
so that I'm fresh. So when it's actually going reverse, I have enough strength because the wicket is not going to offer you much. So those kind of things, it happens with experience, and so that's what the learning curve is all about. And as I was playing more and more games, I started understanding these situations and helping other youngsters as well, whoever has been around, to just kind of help them speed up that process of understanding. So that's been the journey. Yeah, like, as I was just enjoying the game, and I would say that that's what Worcester taught me. Maybe, like, I was just there playing the game of cricket and enjoying the game of cricket, and I just kind of continue with that kind of mindset from there on in. Leading up to that, yes, because there were a lot of things happening in India around that time, which kind of, putting pressure. Like, then it was all about, getting back in the team and doing this and doing that, or you have to show the wickets and stuff like that. Going to Worcester was just going and enjoying the game and getting in touch with enjoyment factor more than anything else. Of course, I mean, and but that's the fun part of it. I mean, that's what I was saying. I mean, aggression is important, but also these things are important. If me saying something is going to affect him and his game, then that's all you want as a bowler, right? Well, I would say things, yeah. Sometimes I need not say anything. I'll just look at him because he won't look at me on the field. So that itself is enough at times. But it's been a good battle. Like, obviously all the battles which I've had, there've been tough situations, where you're fielding for long days, and you come back. But that's what I enjoyed about Test matches. That's that ability to make things happen. Is something which is very, very exciting, and when your plan succeeds, it's more satisfying. I think that 2006 phase is the phase, where actually those 4 5 years, 6 years, I could just
Make it happen.
just make it happen, just land up at the ground, and I'll do it right, and that was the phase. Actually, I managed my workload also pretty well, in terms of, if you guys have been traveling, you guys must have seen that I hardly used to bowl in the nets and stuff like that. So I think that was the phase where my rhythm was so good until I got that plantar fascia injury. I think injuries, you kind of put a stop gap in between, and then you kind of rebuild it. But that phase was good phase, I felt. Well, it was actually, in a way, was good learning for me. Obviously I was very disappointed in 2003 when that happened, and after national anthem, everyone was just so charged up, and I was about to bowl, so that didn't help. I was acting out of character. I mean, that's not my natural way of approaching, but I did uh, went at the batters and stuff like that, and in the process, those first 2 overs, I lost control, and then it was hard for me to get back, and obviously, Australian team was playing good cricket at that time. They had I don't think they had lost the game in World Cup, so they had that edge also, and they had good players also to put pressure back on us. So they kind of just latched onto that fact. But that experience did help me in 2011. As I was standing for national anthem, I was kind of zoned out, and we happened to bowl again this time. So a night before, I was saying that I've worked hard enough. I'm getting a second opportunity at this. I know what to do. So I looked at it as an experience which is going to help me do better than pressure of not doing well in 2003.